Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dream Daddy. Sorry, I was gonna say Papers, Please. Wrong game, wrong Let's Play. Here we are. Let's get back into it. So, oh look, I got a nice little Xbox controller there, a nice little ducky. Ah, yes, my daughter's horse. The cover of some sort of romance novel, and I assume a photograph taken by my lovely daughter, Amanda. Alright, so this is where we left off in the last episode, and we're just getting right on in it. It's been the same day for me. I just ate lunch, and yeah, so let's go. Do I have water? Oh, well, I guess I'll just go thirsty. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm just visiting. I feel pretty haggard after not brushing my teeth or showering, but hopefully nobody will notice. Hey teacher, I make good life decisions. Boop. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Hey kid, excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth. Oh boy. You are quite a youth. Are you Robert's kid? Alright, the youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know, have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me or not? Fine, up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. God, look at this guy. Look at this guy. This is like what I thought I was going to be at age 13, and now here I am, and like half my t-shirts are still from middle school, and they're not impressive. They're just silly. Alright, I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. What a punk. I get back to... Oh my god. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Oh. Lucien, why don't you have a third... Lucien, don't you have a third period to get to? Yeah, get out of here, kid. You're not cool enough to be Gerard Way. Gah! Alright, hey Hugo. You're a teacher, I see. Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. Oh. You must be corpse. You must be corpse. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. What is this, an elementary school? Come on. Come on. Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliable... I would make a lovely teacher. Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's... Salinger's? I've never read this book. Catcher in the Rye.
Oh, everybody's booing me from the distance. Well, guess what? In every reading group I was placed in, a different group was reading Catcher in the Rye.
Yes. Colin? Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. Oh, that was terrible. I can't. Wow. Let's all pretend that didn't happen. I'm not a middle schooler anymore. I can't even properly make fart noises in my arms. What happened to me? I've gotten so old! Alright. The whole class erupts in laughter. Ha! 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 Fart jokes we all have. Assholes and they're funny. Oh. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Sit down. Oh. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. Whoa. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. I feel you, dude. You look like you'd be more suited as a professor in a university than whatever high school you're teaching at. Mr. Vega turns around. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Oh, middle school? But my student is a senior. Hey, middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both. You know, budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. Oh, Amanda, what's going on? What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong.
I don't know.
I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved. I mean, that is true. We just moved. Well, we just moved recently. But it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road... I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stopped, thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo? Yes? They ever catch that rye? Yes. I don't... What? 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 Okay, alright, moving on. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool, and Amanda hops into the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually gossiped about our celebrity crushes. Ah, so you talked about Mario Batali the whole time. It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Let's go. Yeah, let's go out. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you lunch. I will buy you a thing. Singular. She's gonna go for like a PS4 or something. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when it... Oh my god, stop being indirect. This is the worst way to communicate. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said that you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pop. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. I bet you she is dating Mr. freaking Gerard Way imposter. Alright? Like, that's what's happening.
Dad.
Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school?
Huh.
Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No! Dad! Ugh! I can't believe you would... Dad! I mean, jeez. Why would you... Ugh. Gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Yep, let's get to the mall. I'll buy you, I don't know, another headband in the same shade of yellow because you need duplicates. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then. Yep. All right, always bring a war chest. Got it. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple of different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner.
Yes.
Hell yeah! Language, Missy. Heck yeah? Better. Same. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. Yeah, that sounds like a mall. I used to work in a mall. Oh boy. It was just misery all around. The only person that seemed happy was this one security guard, and I think it was just because he talked to everybody. Everybody else was angry. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. Yep, you're already well on your way to being the cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. You know, at least it would make the food taste better. But, yeah, this sounds exactly like what I'd be ordering. Ugh, these are bad. These are very bad. Yeah, shitty nachos from a mall. You should have gone with the Chinese food. Like, the Chinese mall food was the only thing I remember liking back in the day when I could eat it. Now, I would just have to go to the weird corner store that is completely awesome in the Cottonwood Mall, called Smoothalicious, and I would get cheese and chips and a Monster, and it was great, and obviously I drink a lot of Monsters. That's what you guys are learning about me in this video. There. Also, strangely delicious. Oh no, it's that type of cheese. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. You know, one time my dad got like this giant can, giant can, like bigger than my head. I got a big fucking head, alright? Giant can of nacho cheese for my birthday. It was either my birthday or someone else's birthday. And like barely anyone ate it. So for like the next month and a half, we were just eating that type of nacho cheese. And I don't understand why I still eat nachos every single day of my life. What's wrong with me? I should have an aversion to... I mean, I eat good nachos now every day of my life. Not every day. I exaggerate that, but at least once a week. All right. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Memes. Sorry, I was going to try to say memes, but no. Which meme? All the memes.
Ugh.
Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands.
Dad.
Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is, by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all of us youths have already done the joke to death. And what's worse is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on the meme train, but just based on how long it takes them to make it, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it, and it isn't funny. Oh shit, what up? Dad, please.
Oh.
Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to that goth store? Topically hot? What? Or, you know, sponsors. Oh, whoops. I have audio coming through Facebook. Oh, no. Oh, look. Paul replied to my comment. Oh, dear. Oh, he's shitting on YouTubers. Oh no, what will I do with my life? Okay, anyways. You know that one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being the exact representation of establishment? Yeah, that one? I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s? Dude, you gotta be more specific. I think she's just wanting to hear my ridiculous descriptions. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one!
Alright.
We're either in Hot Topic or Spencer's. Probably Hot Topic. Well, I don't see any dildos, so it's definitely Hot Topic. Amanda turns into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. There it is! You can still see the outline, kinda. I like how proud she is of the fact she puked in the store. I puked in a store once as a little kid, like tiny child, and you know what? It still embarrasses me to this day. I'm so proud? Speech! Amanda.
Yeah.
Speech! Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting! Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate to commemorate a historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Foote had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall.
Oh.
After begging her father to take her to the Dead Goth and Beyond to buy a rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over the display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. No! Alright. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. No wonder this guy knows way too much about MCR, yet is very much relatable for me. Because I know way too much about MCR. I know way too much about Gerard Way. I'm sorry, I am a fanboy.
Huh.
Amanda is moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. Yeah, you go, dude! I bow my head.
Yes.
Oh, hey, chain wallets. While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in a dead goth and beyond. Alright, pursue. What would I do? I would usually look for band shirts, but I kind of want to see the ironic mugs. I'm suddenly stricken by an existential fear. If there's only one number one dad, then why are there so many mugs here that say that? Why is it in a Dead Goth and Beyond store? This whole time, I thought I was the only one. If I'm not number one, where do I place on the global dad ranking charts? I have work to do. Look, this is very important to me. Oh boy. Hey there. Do you run this store, or are you just a dad who got stuck in his emo phase? Not that it looks bad on you. You got the full goth Victorian vampire thing going on. I absolutely adore it. You do you. Alright. I overhear a stifled argument over at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. Listen. When I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I also just work here. I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. I hate you so much. You are fucking trash. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they're Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda... Sorry, I got a burp. And I don't want to vomit like Amanda did. Alright. Amanda trops. Yep, she's a horse. She trots to me with a t-shirt that she wants me to buy. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Dadtron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. This is your singular item. Wow, that was easy, thanks. I already said I would. At least it's only one this time. I keep burping. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. Okay. Come on, she's being friendly, cashier lady. Like, look, I get it. You had to deal with that fucking twat. He's an ass. But... my kid? No, she's being nice. She complimented your hair. She's buying a shirt. She's not bitching about things. You treat her nice. So, what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard, I'm worried she'll pull something. I am so insulted right now. How dare you share my name with the exact same spelling? You're not even a Damien with an I-A-N, which is also a disgraceful way to spell your name. Sorry to anyone who's an I-A-N Damien. But, that's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag, and it's clear the conversation is over. I like how she knows this dude's name. Like, he's just in all the time, because this is... there's no local place to go, and yeah. Alright, we make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over our bowls of ice cream. Nice, dessert time. Oh cool, Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? I don't know why she turned into a dude, bro. Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice roads melts. And also, they're hunting ghosts. I don't know where this accent came from. I don't even know what country it would be from. Sorry. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Is this like the next version of Supernatural? Because I'd watch the shit out of this. Oh no! The ghosts done got... Oh, wait. Southern? Oh no, I can't fucking do my hillbilly accent anymore. Don't ask me what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Who am I anymore? What's happening in life? The ghosts done got controlled truck. I can't steer them the damn ice roads.
Let me use the CVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits.
Flint, we're about to die.
Almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like you're saying you're going to die.
That's because we're about to die, you... This is art. I love you so much, Amanda. The episode ends, and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. Good job. My kid, you go get 'em. Troll those trolls. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterwall, yep, that's how you read afterward. I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Glad I ain't hungover no more. Yep, medicine is not always the best medicine. That is true. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. Why do you get up earlier than me? You're a teenager. You have never let me have my 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. Same, though. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? Oh, it's today. I'm excited to beef up my grilling foods. If there's food, I'm excited. Yep, that's me. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everybody brings to parties. Yeah, those are bad. Yeah, I remember those. They were wrong. Which means there are more from me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and a hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're gonna be early, just because you said that. I feel like this is me and my sister, just like, yep, all right, kid, we're going. I don't want to go now. Well, that's too damn bad now, kid. Let's go. All right. I head out the door, and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. At least I can grill. Like, good grilled food. I don't know. I am picky with grilled chicken. I hate it when it's super dry. My grandpa, he makes the best steak on the grill. Like, the best. No one can beat it. No one, ever. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on the table next to the two other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I waved to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over. Of course he would jog, arms open wide. Welcome! I'm so glad you two are here. And you brought veggies, like every other bastard here.
Oh.
Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Aw, he's so pouty. He's so pouty. Hi. This is Christian and Christy. You named your kids Christian and Christy, you church pastor. And your first kid is Chris. You could have used a freaking baby name generator and it would have been better. It would have been better. They stare creepily at us and say nothing. I like how all of them kind of have like these tired eyes. Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where is Krish? You named your child Krish? You named your child Krish. Oh my god. Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. So what you're telling me is that she's the Mother Mary. Also, she hit on me. Also, she probably has a drinking problem, or at least she did that night. I see the wine in the background. Maybe you guys have a very open, understanding Well, no. This is a daddy dating sim. You guys have a tumultuous relationship, don't you? I'm so glad I was able to pronounce that word for once. Okay. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here? Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary?
Hey.
Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. There are so many reasons why your marriage isn't working. One of them is the fact that your husband is gay. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to...
Oh.
Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure.
Oh.
Mary, this is our new neighbor, Corpse, and his daughter, Amanda.
Ah.
I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to, meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. I love how my character's solution to everything is, Well, it just didn't work out, so let's just burn all of our belongings and move to a new town. It's fine. It's normal. This is actually how I would actually solve my problems. Ha ha ha! My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys here are really excited to meet you. Ignore the women. There's no women here. There's only guys. It's a dad dating sim. You know what it's about. Hey, Corpse. Have you met Brian yet? Who? Hey, Brian, come over for a sec. I'm mad. Yep. A man in a loud Hawaiian shirt jogs up to me. Oh, daddy. Hey, Brian, this is Corpse. He just moved into the neighborhood. Hello. Well, pleased to meet you. Put her there.
Oh, Cracker Barrels.
Ooh, Cracker Barrels. Oh, I love him. Brian pulls me into a handshake, engulfing my hand in a vice-like grip. Yeah, I feel like his hand could take my entire forearm. Jeez. I let out a small squeak after my hand bones had been ground to dust.
Oh.
Not much of a handshake guy, huh? You know what? If this was real life, like, I've accidentally shook hands and hurt people before, so, like, I don't know my own strength. So, yeah, life. I guess I'm more of a hug. Don't hug me.
Hey.
Which house did you move into? Thank God you didn't hug me. The ranch-style one in the cul-de-sac.
Hey.
Oh, that one's the one that's just like mine, but smaller. That kind of hurts. Is he trying to one-up me? My instinctive dad competitiveness kicks into gear. It's leaner. I practice design minimalism in my purchases. Why own more when you can own what's right? That's right. I'm a man of quality, not quantity, Brian. Right. Also, I'm pretty sure my house could outmaneuver your house and achieve a tactical advantage. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, let me introduce you to my daughter. Thanks for changing the subject. A kid peeks out. She pokes out from behind Brian. Hello, freckly little redhead kid. You look like your father. You're just like your father. All right. This is Daisy. Hello. Hi. What grade are you in? 5th grade.
Hey.
We're actually trying to get her to skip 6th grade. Not to brag, but she's pretty smart. Not to brag, that's exactly what bragging is. Amanda's smart too. Shut up, Dad. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be around the party if you feel like saying hi later. You got it, Brian, buddy, pal, friend. Amanda and I mill around and try to grab some of the food spread out on the table. I pick all of the fucking deviled eggs because they're the most delicious thing that God ever gave us, and I don't even believe in God. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Ugh, I don't want to have to make friends. Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. Ugh. They're gonna talk about the weather. Go do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting, I say the day after I had come home with a freaking hangover. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Damn, just got replaced by gluten. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and am surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Oh, dang! Robert's here. Hey, that guy who kept trying to one-up me. Isn't that the guy that was throwing a fit in Dead Goth and Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. Yeah, hey, Craig, hey, buddy. But wait a second. All of these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I'd better investigate. Oh, Robert and Brian. That sounds like a pair. Matt, Hugo, and Craig. Joseph and Damien. Okay. So I feel like these two are just really fucking sassy. Damien, I kind of want to talk to you just because we share a name, but I also hate you. Matt, I love Matt. He's dorky. Hugo, he's a teacher. I like him. Craig, he's like my best friend. Not gonna date him, but my best friend. Robert and Brian, I think you were the mistake I made last night. And Brian, I feel like we are gonna be rivals, but in a friendly way. Let's go be effeminate. Let's go. I spot Joseph chatting with that guy, Damien. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them. So, I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice. Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. Corpse, I was just having a conversation with this twat here about his aesthetic design decisions. Design. I can read. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Gotham Beyond beating up, yelling at a cashier. Damien's face turns bright red. Yeah, that's right. You go sit in the shame corner that I know that you have specially painted black and white in your freaking house and closet. I must apologize for my behavior that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, if you couldn't tell by my wardrobe and pretension. And to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Goth and Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. Order online. There are people who make handcrafted Victorian wear that would be far more durable than what you're wearing now. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. No, you need to get yourself some real problems, Damien. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Goth and Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? Hey, kid! Are you a goth or an emo? No, you're just a fucking hipster. Got it. I think for a second, I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood, including that emo child, who I'm sure is your son. I mean, he's...
my.
Hey! Amanda! Do you consider yourself a goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any specific label, but I guess if I had to choose one, I would describe myself as a twee hipster with normcore leanings. Same. Bats are cool, though. This kid is totally my child. Like, if I were to have a kid that I would raise, this would be her. Pity. You don't get to indoctrinate my child. Sorry, I forgot what was going on for a moment. Are you enjoying the party so far? I just realized I live in an apartment. I shouldn't be yelling. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, neighbors. Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. Sorry, I went monologue because I'm really embarrassed now. Okay, alright. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everybody's so friendly and inviting, and I know every single person in town because the only residential neighborhood is the cul-de-sac. Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Yeah! Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That it would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. I really hope that you were... What? I don't know. Damien Bloodmarch, at your service. Damien finishes his sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a gesture? With a curtsy. Sorry, I thought I heard a knock. I'm now really paranoid. Someone's gonna knock on the door just like, are you okay? Alright. You do know how to treat a lady.
Whoa!
Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison?
Hey!
Hey, won't you come play with us?
Huh?
Come play with us. Forever.
Yeah.
Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. You need to stop hanging out with Uncle Damien. He's a bad influence on you.
Eh?
Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got what? Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. You're the wine, Mom. Oh, Mary, you need to find yourself a straighter husband. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of wine. I think I might have taped over the VeggieTales HVS. Yep, that's what it is. VHS with The Shining. Who knows? Oh my god. Oh my god. I love you. Okay. She takes another sip of her wine.
Oh.
Where's Krish? Because we're original parents. Mary, I hope that it was just Joseph who was in this naming scheme, okay? Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be all right. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my 5th. I've squeezed 4 little... Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please stop talking? Just kidding. Please find Krish. That would be great.
Oh my god.
I'm sure he's fine. Mary. Okay. Jeez. Don't know how to have fun. She finishes her wine and wanders off to find more wine. Dad, can we go now?
Huh.
I really hope that the reason why Damien is so dedicated to this Victorian lifestyle is nothing to do like with him originally finding it. It's because his kids started going through an emo phase and he was like, you know, I dig it. And then just went overboard. Because he's always been pretentious. All right. Lucien, have I introduced you to Corpse yet? This is like some nightmarish version of myself. I'm just going to cry. Hey, it's that little shit from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucien bows. Please hang out with my daughter so you can learn some normal social cues. Whatever, sir. Lucien bows again. Mr. Christensen. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir?
Oh.
Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? I thought he was going to be like, no, I'm vegan. Yup. Make that... These goths and their veggie burgers. All right. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. Dad, nobody gives a fuck. That's really interesting, Damien, you weird-ass motherfucker. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a... Oh, boy. You were a sailor boy? Were you in the army, Mr. Joseph? I bet at one point you had a bad boy streak. All right. Joseph turns to the grill. You see a bit of a tattoo. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa. I'm trying to get his voice, sorry. Whoa, is that a tattoo?
Hey.
Yup. I wasn't always a youth pastor. You know, I did a lot of coke in my day. That's so cool. Want to see mine? What? Lucien pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. My son. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucien! We'll talk about this later.
Oh.
Joseph, honey, sweetie, you are a youth church pastor dude, and you don't know the significance of 666. Maybe you're just meaning the personal significance, but it's because the guy's a freaking teenage rebel and wants to do things to piss off everyone, even though he totally fits in with his dad. Anyways, that's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know, I just thought it looked sick.
Oh.
Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful, though. That number carries weight. Man, Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. Wonder what he did before preaching. A lot of cocaine. Oh, I can go through everyone. Okay. Let's get the awkward out of the way. All right. Sorry, my throat's it's suffering, but in a good way. I walk over to Robert and Brian, who are chatting over drinks, determined not to be weird about what happened that night. I hope Robert feels the same. Hey, guys. Corpse, how the heck are you? Settling into the neighborhood all right? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order. Yep, I ordered it. I ordered that living room. I got the living room in order, at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living worm. Yep. I'm sorry. I'm this kind of person who can't read English. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Corpse. Have you met Robert yet? Oh yeah, I met Robert. Yes, I believe we met briefly. In the dark. Naked. He's just looking at me like, yeah, we met briefly. Hey. Robert takes a Do you just carry whiskey with you? Because I've only seen wine and punch at this party. He takes a long sip of whiskey.
Hey.
Robert robotically extends a hand. I shake it as he stares unblinkingly into my eyes. Oh God, what does it mean? How's it going?
Oh.
It's good. Robert focuses on the whiskey he's holding. He takes a long sip. It goes longer and longer. There's no more whiskey left in the cup. He's still drinking it, though. He just stares as he drinks it. Great! Look at my friends becoming friends. Us dads gotta stick together, you know. Nudge, nudge with an elbow. Us dads? Robert has a kid? Oh, I didn't know you had kids. Robert continues to stare at me. Jesus, does this guy ever blink? Yep. You sound like my daughter. Cool. That's cool. We stand in incredibly uncomfortable silence for several moments until... We gotta get off this haunted truck! Oh no, the ghost! Lock the doors! Daisy and Amanda run up to us. Thank God. Thank you, children. Save us. Alright, this kid seems pretty cool. I like her.
Quick, hit the emergency escape button.
But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess, and then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts, but now, how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. I would even sell your skin on eBay? Okay, that went to a dark place. Sorry. That's cold-blooded. I like that. God, you are my child. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. Wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah! Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such quality reality television. All right, Daisy. I think I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gotta keep us from starving out here in the harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over... Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Amanda's like, I'm 5 and you're 92. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. I love my daughter so much. I'm just so proud of her. I don't care if you're not doing well at school. I dropped out. Let's go find kindling for fire. Let's go find kindling. There goes my voice. Let's go find kindling for a fire. And by the way, I breathed in smoke at some point. Okay. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend? Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. Even though my kid's probably almost 18. She's probably 17 right now. I turned my attention back to the conversation, but wait, where did Robert go? I skimmed the party and finally find him in the corner talking to Mary. Does he not want to talk? Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I snap out of my Robert-induced haze. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. There it is. There it is. There's the one-upmanship. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under the tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people too. This is my child. This would be my child. Oh ho ho. Kids, right? Gotta love 'em. You're required by law. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, don't want to take it up too much. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. All right, there's my buddies.
Huh! Oh, way too much dad at one time. Holy shit. Okay.
Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. I feel like Craig is just like smiling and nodding while these two are being really pretentious about the interpretation of art. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place, and to try to take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. I fucking called it. These guys were pretentious. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. I'm talking to Craig. We're just friends. But I need more Craig in my life right now. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little bit more attentive to my existence. How'd resistance training go the other day? Great. Sorry, I'm about to burp. Little River here's a great cheerleader. Aren't you, tiny bro? Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. Craig grabs River's arms and waves them around. Oh, he's the dadliest dad. You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. Sorry for pooping on you. She must be a handful at that age.
Nice.
Oh, they always are.
Hey.
But it's so worth it. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves them around.
Oh.
Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How you settling in? I never get too comfortable with the new place. You never know when they're coming. Can't get too cozy in any one place. I need to have a go bag near me at all times. Burner phone, hair dye, fake passport. You know the deal. Same. Stay on your toes, bruh. Corpse, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly.
Hey.
Seems like your... What voice did I give you? Seems like your daughter's fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda is. Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. Aww. Aw, look at you. You're a hipster about to be. What is it, sweetheart?
It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
Aw, wear the flower crown.
Hey.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Ah, good. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head.
Oh.
Am I cool now? Matt, you're the best dad. The girl stares at him, thinking it over.
Nope. But you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Hey, dude.
Ha! Hey, Corpse, this is my daughter. Hello.
I'm Carmencita.
Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop? I like how that's how I know him. And my old college friend, and your teacher.
What?
Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors. Great. Lovely. Oh, yeah. Yep. There goes my voice. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper? Ha ha ha! Great seeing you, Mr. Vega. I'm just gonna skedaddle on out and make flower crowns. Yeah, exactly. Just finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. That's my kid. She learned those finger guns move from me. I'm very proud. I'm so proud of Amanda. She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
What?
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
Sweet Manchego.
Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking? Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Are you gonna do a freaking Fault in the Stars? Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into the gutter. Nope. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest, and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Hey.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. Aw, poor Joseph, he didn't deserve that. I make fun of that dude, but he's actually really chill. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half of my yard, too. Jesus Christ. Hugo walks... Oh, you're a pimply little dude. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. Corpse, this is my son, Ernest. He hates me because I named him after a writer. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep into his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Doesn't matter. Ernest. Okay, I'm in the 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you're just dying to know. Yeah, good for you. Congratulations. Welcome to high school next year. You're gonna die. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for failing the economy. Same. Ouch. Yeah, that's right. Ernest. Oh, yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in a corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his heads in his hands and sighs. I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? Craig's a cool dad. Look at Craig. Look at that guy. That guy is the coolest dad. Look, he's just carrying around his baby being full-on dad constantly. What? I'm as cool as a cucumber. You get your face out of here, me. See, that right there. You can't say that.
I don't know.
My kids think I'm cool. I think you're cool, Craig. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads? I don't know.
Hey!
I think we just have to accept the fact that, as dads, we've become the machine that we once raged against, and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Thanks, Matt. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. She's repeatedly stated that you're not cool. She just likes you.
Nice.
I yell. Alright, let me just back away from the microphone. Amanda! I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. She laughs, and the sun goes dark, and the night turns to a void. She laughs, and all I can see are her tiny pupils. I see your point.
Oh no.
As much as we all want it, I think it's important to be... I don't think it's as important to be cool dads as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest.
Oh.
Our jobs as parents is to make sure that our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens? Don't let us eat up your time, Corpse. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood.
Oh.
And without further ado, let's work some magic. All right, Joseph. He closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen.
Oh.
You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique.
Oh.
You probably didn't know this, Corpse, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. Oh god. Oh god. What's happening? Who's happening? What's happening? It doesn't matter. Sorry, something buzzed. He's ungrillevable. Thanks, Brian.
Hey!
I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. Oh god, we're in the dad pun section now, I guess. Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist? Thanks, Damien. I'm glad you at least put effort into this.
I've never seen him make a mistake.
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop! All of the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison.
Wink.
Wink. Alrighty, guys. The food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying our perfectly cooked cheeseburgers.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, this episode's going a bit long. I apologize. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid.
Oh.
We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
Oh.
Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad Book? The book for dads. It's the social media sites that understands that you don't know how to upload a photo. Dad Book?
Oh.
Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Here comes this mechanic. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. Thanks, Amanda. The rest of the BBQ goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmen Nista and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. I love this so much. Okay, alright. So we have left the barbecue. And I think that is a good place to end this bit. My knee is randomly hurting, and I kind of want to just not be here right now because it's hurting a lot. I'm in a lot of pain suddenly, which is kind of why I'm shouting more, because it helps me ignore the knee pain that I don't know why it happened. It's just happening. Yay. Okay, anyways. That's all for this episode. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm really liking this game. The dialogue is what's great, and I really love Amanda's character. Like, she's a super cool kid, and all of the characters seem pretty realistic, so that's nice. I like it a lot. So yeah, if you like this video, please share it, please subscribe, please like it, please make your friends watch it, make your family watch it, make everybody watch it, make your dog watch it. I like dogs, make your cat watch it. The cat will ignore me. I love cats. I'll not ignore your cat. Send me pictures of your cat. Yeah, thanks. All right, bye.